Hey, what's up guys? It's such a beautiful day today. I thought I would bring you down to my beach at the end of my street here. As you can see the background behind me, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm sitting in the shade to do this video. I thought I would do a what's in my camera bag. I'm celebrating a 1.5 years on YouTube this coming month, and I'm also celebrating 500 subs, which is amazing to me. Thanks to you guys. I'm trying to put out good content for you guys, and I hope you're enjoying it. But anyways, so many other YouTubers have already done a what's in their camera bag video, so I thought it was time that maybe I do that. Now I am using the Low Pro, I think it's the 454 or 445. I'll put the link in the description below. And I've had a couple other camera bags in the past, but this one really seems to hold everything that I need for a photo shoot and more. If I'm doing a video with a client, then I have a different, I actually have a hard travel bag on wheels that I take all of my video equipment with, but I can seem to get some of my video equipment in here. So, so let's just jump in and see what's in here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to move some things out of the way because you're gonna be amazed how much stuff I fit in the bag. First of all, I do keep my EQUIPTMENT filters in my camera bag. I pulled them out because I am using an EQUIPTMENT filter system today to help with the sunshine. So we'll just put that out of the way for now. I'll just bring out my cameras. I am filming on the Nikon Z6 with the 35mm with the EQUIPTMENT filter system, the V5 Pro filter system, and I'm using a 6-stop filter with the circular polarizer behind it. So then I have my Z7 with the 24-70 on here. I like this lens a lot. It's a general purpose lens, the 24-70S for it's the native lens for the Z6 and the Z7. I really use this lens a lot for even though it's an f4, I can still get tons of depth of field from it, and yeah, I really like it a lot. So then my other camera that I have in here is my newly purchased Sony A7 Mark III with the again f4 24-105. Now I'm about to do a review on this lens and compare it to the 24-70 lens. I'm new to the game of Sony. Used to be a Sony shooter way back in the day, about 8 years ago, I guess it's been, or 10 years ago. But I really am enjoying the 24-105 for that extra reach, and I'm liking the eye autofocus on the Sony. So we've got those two there. Digging in, I've got my Atomos Ninja V5. Bunch of two different now because I have the Sony, so I have the HDMI to mini HDMI, and then I have, and that's for the Z system, and then I have the HDMI to micro HDMI, and that's for the Sony now, so I can run the Atomos on either one of those systems. What else do I got in here? Some batteries for the Ninja. Oh God, there's all kinds of stuff just spread everywhere. So I have this articulating small rig arm, and that's when I want to mount my Ninja V, say, on my tripod, which that's another thing I forgot to mention. The tripod I'm using is the smaller TC, ooh, gosh, it's been so long, it's a TC32 by Really Right Stuff. It's a very small tripod, and it collapses down to 17 inches, and that fits on the side of my Low Pro bag here. And I can't put it in the shop because I'm using it. I guess I should have brought my other tripod to do this video. But I wanted to travel light. This is how I travel light, by the way. You'll see in a little bit here. Okay, so then let's see what else we got. Oh, I got a ton of spare batteries. About this ThinkTake battery pack. I have, well, 3 in here now. It holds 4. There's 1 in this camera and 1 in that camera, so I have 5 batteries for my Z system, and I only have 1 battery for my Sony system because I just purchased it. So I'll be ordering more batteries for that, and that'll have to fit in this bag somehow. Gerald Undone did an awesome video on a cool portable light. It's the bowling. I'm sure you've seen it. It's a pretty cool light. LED that's completely portable. It does RGB and it flashes and it strobes, and this articulating arm opens up and you can do all this cool stuff with that. So I had to have it, especially because Gerald reviewed it. And so that fits in my bag now for at evening or nighttime when I need some extra light on my subjects, or if I just need light around outdoors. Let's see what else. So we've got my, I don't even know who makes this. Oh, here we go. B-Way card holder. This one holds all my micro SDs and SDs for my GoPros and stuff. That's what I forgot to put in here was my GoPro. I usually carry a small GoPro Hero 6 Black in here. And that's not in here now. Oh my gosh, the pile's getting big. This is my new dual setup, so I can put two cameras side by side. So when I did that Sony versus Nikon IAF, I gotta make sure I say it right, IAF, I had both cameras side by side and mounted this on a tripod for the steadiest comparison video. So that's kind of neat. You can get these bars at any of your local camera stores. I don't know what they're called, but it holds two cameras. I'm sure you've seen other people do it before. Oh my gosh, I got so much stuff in here. Oh, I got some GoPro stuff in here. I got GoPro travel cases, and I've got wires, and oh, here's a GoPro for when I go swimming. I can take my GoPro in the water with me. It hangs around my neck. Here's a wireless controller for my Nikon. So when I'm taking long exposures and I don't want to touch the camera at all, basically when I use my Nisi system, I run this. This plugs into there. More cords and cables for the Atomos to be able to hook up the hard drive. More cords and cables, USB-C and USB micro and all kinds of cables. I'll put those out of the way. Here's a mini tripod. These are awesome, these Manfrotto mini tripods. I use them for everything. You can set a camera on it. You can set like my mini recorder that I still have to redo a review on, the Premix 3, or Mix Pre 3, excuse me. Is that what it is? Yeah, Mix Pre 3 that I have to do a review on. You're hearing the audio now from a Rode lavalier system, which, by the way, the Mix Pre and the Rode system all came out of this bag for this video. So if you're getting the idea of what I take with me and how heavy my bag is, a bunch of lens caps and stuff. I don't need to pull those out. More lens caps. Let's see, more cables and wires for things for audio. Okay, so now we're going to move to the back. Oh, so then I've got my Rode micro video mic that sits on top of the camera. When I thought, I would use this if I'm going to vlog. I'm not a vlogger. But you never know when you need it, or when you're going to be close up on somebody and you need some audio and you don't have time to mic them, or whatever. You're at a race or you're at a show and you want to just capture that ambient audio. This is really perfect for capturing ambient audio. So I'll put that over here. I'm getting out of room here. All right, so I guess we're going to jump into all the lenses. So first off, we've got the new 14-30 f4 for the Nikon Z system. I love this lens. It's awesome for landscape, and everybody's saying, oh, f4 and plastic. You know what? This $1,000 or $1,200 lens has more metal than the Sony $1,200 lens that I have here, the f4. So I wish people would quit talking about plasticky and price, because this is what we've been wanting for a long time. We've been wanting lighter gear, and so Sony and Nikon and Olympus and Panasonic, they're all coming out with lighter gear for us. And plastic is plastic. There's a hard Kevlar plastic. Yeah, if you drop it from 5 feet, it's going to break. But anyways, I'm rambling. Okay, so we got that lens. What else we got? I bought a. I really wanted to know what the whole adapter thing was about with the Z system. So I bought a 20 millimeter f1.8 f mount, so I could adapt it to my Z system. And I've been borrowing and trying out different lenses to adapt to my Z system. And so far, this 20 millimeter f1.8 G has been the quickest and the quietest lens so far out of the plethora of lenses that I've tried from my local camera store. Speaking of adapted lenses, this is pretty much my favorite lens for portraits especially. This is the 135 by Sigma. It's all metal construction. It's very heavy. It weighs, with the lens and the adapter, it weighs double what the body weighs of the Z6 or the Z7. But if you can get over that weight, it's for an adapted lens, this thing is super smooth and focuses pretty darn fast for an adapted lens. Of course, nothing's going to focus as fast as your native lenses for Sony versus the Zeiss versus the G, or for or any I said Zeiss, I meant adapted lenses for any camera. I'm sure even the Canons. So anyways, this is a great lens. I did a review on it, and it's just a phenomenal lens that I would recommend to anybody adapting lenses to any of their systems. It's the 135. Don't bother with the 85. Just jump. Maybe the 105 would be cool, but this one here, the 135, I love this one. All right, moving on. Let's see, what else do we got in here? Some lens hoods. Here's another native lens. This is for the Z system. This is the 50mm 1.8. Another plasticky combination / metal lens, but nothing beats the native lenses for the Z system for sure. And then I got some cleaning rags and some towels, and there's a bunch of stuff in the zipper part up here. There's cleaning fluid and wrenches and GoPro adapters and stuff like that. And then my beautiful little baby here. This is the AIS or Legacy lens by Nikon from the 80s. This is the 85mm manual focus. Just a gorgeous chunk of glass. I did a review on this one too. I actually did a coffee video commercial using only this lens, and this is just an awesome lens. I love it. It's it's slow to focus, so you're not going to want to take this to any sports or action events, but for portraits or products especially, because I do a lot of product shooting. So I think that's, I got little pockets filled with junk. I'm not going to show you all the little junk. I think that's about it. I don't want to go on too much about it, other than to say I want to thank all of you for subscribing. This means it means a lot to me. At 54 years old, next month is my birthday. And I just really appreciate all you guys for supporting me and supporting my channel. And tell your friends about me, and hit the like button. And if it's your first time here, I'm about to have a giveaway. In the next 1 or 2 videos here, I'm about to have a giveaway. I won't tell you what it is, but it's because I'm going to be hitting 500 subscribers. And again, I never thought that I would hit 500 subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys. If this is your first time here, hit the like button, subscribe to me, hit the bell button for future videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.